He had a very moving piece posted on the Players Tribune just a couple of days ago, along with a video saying that his brain, he's going to donate it to CTE research one day. And hopefully that day won't come for quite some time. Warren Sapp here on the Rich Eisen Show with Marshall Falk. How are you, Warren?
What up, fellas?
Good to chat with you.
What's going on, Sapp Daddy?
Hey, man, what's going on, little fella? You know what? I'm going golfing today. You believe that?
Oh my gosh. No, hold on a second. Really? Warren, how often do you tee it up?
Oh, Sapp
whenever
can play
someone
now.
calls me and tell me they have a beautiful charity with a lovely golf course and a place where I can go hack it up, I'm coming.
Well, what's your handicap?
I am.
Marshall,
Don't let him fool you. I'm telling you.
Marshall,
Sapp can play.
What's your handicap, Marshall?
What?
What's your handicap, Marshall?
What?
He won't say it, Warren. He won't say it.
He's a 6.
Is that what you are, Marshall?
Yes. I'll take it.
Whatever.
Rich, actually.
You just don't want to give out the candy.
No. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm a 3.
Are you really?
3.1.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess I did
For
double it up
years.
for you.
For years,
Hey, when
3.1.
When I was with you, you was around a 6.
I have a card. It's on my phone if you want me to show you.
Warren, that's, by the way, that's a first. I have been working with Mark. How long have we been working together?
Well, me and him, the original.
Okay.
We don't play that game.
11 years.
There, you got a question, we just put it on the table. There it is. There you go, Rich. Now you know.
So, Warren, how are you? I guess is the way to start the conversation.
One day at a time, Rich. Aren't we all day to day? Didn't one of the great Sports Center people say, didn't Keith Overman say that? Day to day, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why did you write the piece? Where did this come from, essentially?
The thing that sparked me was an email from Fred Willis. And it was a email about, the concussion suit and everything that was going on. And normally I just bypass it and don't even worry about the lawyers that handle that. But something said to me, read that email. So I opened the email up, and it was our people in full denial of that between the correlation of hitting and head injuries. And I'm like, what? This can't be the line that we're going with. I'm talking about Bob Kraft, Jerry Jones, all the progressive owners that, read books and, not Neanderthals. I couldn't believe what I was reading. So I began to do research. So that's what I did. I wanted to find the information out because I knew what they were saying in that email that was being passed was straight garbage. That was straight garbage.
Well,
that wasn't something that I was going to subscribe to.
Well, explain to folks who Fred Willis is and what the email
Fred Willis
said.
is an old school NFL player that, it was an email about the thing. And then, I can read you some of the quotes in there if you like, Rich, because I have the email with me.
Did you get this email too, Marshall?
I got it, yeah.
No,
Marshall knows what I'm talking about. They were in
e-
full big tobacco mode in this email, man. It was crazy.
Who's the they? The NFL or the owners, or who's the they in this email? Marshall, did you get the email too?
The they would be whomever is going to shell out the money.
Yeah, that is. That's the best way
to players
for
making
the
their
concussion
claims.
lawsuit.
Okay.
So I don't want to say a owner in specific, but the they is the entity that's going to have to pay for.
All right, here's one for you,
concussions.
Rich. And this they is the head they. There's a risk in life. There's a risk to sitting on your couch. Are you me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what risk on my couch because I would have to let that risk in my front door through the front desk that has security. So I don't know what kind of couch he think I'm sitting on. My mama's couch back when it was a dirt road in Plymouth, that was a little dangerous, Somebody might want to come by and just, cap off one or two, but I don't live in that neighborhood no more.
Warren Sapp joining us here on the Rich Eisen Show.
No,
with
it's
Marshall
just
Falk.
a lot of what Warren's saying is it's right, but like the danger, and I think people don't understand the danger is there's no way for them to detect a person that's alive with CTE, and we're still trying to figure it out. There's science out there. The good thing is there's some medicines that are out now that if you think you have it, take it. Like hey, give it a shot. Don't wait until symptoms hit you.
Yeah, because don't wait till the train that came through because it's over at that point.
So Warren, are you? I read your piece, and those who haven't, please check it out on the Players Tribune. You are sometimes driving to a spot that you know, like the back of your hand, how to get there, and then
I was going to see my man Double R. And I go see Double R all the time. We have lunch all the time. Great sandwiches, lovely, pastries and all kind of foolishness down there with him all the time. That's my man. So I'm going to see him this Monday. I mean, I'm going. And Rich, I'm just turned around, and it's on West Dixie. I mean, it's just a north-south highway, you know, just like the one. I mean, north-south highway, and I just got to get down to 125th and go off. Now that I'm sitting here talking to you now, and I'm on like 135. I'm by, you know, my little spot there, Jim's, Captain Jim, where I get my conch soup at. And I just got, and when I got to Jim's, I went blank, like, where am I going? And then I called Santana up. I'm like, yo, where's Double R's office at? And he went to laughing at me. He was like, come on, dog, you Double R office? I'm like, come on, man. Tell me what Double R. And he kept laughing at me. So I got frustrated with him and hung the phone up and turned around and went home. Because, I mean, it was just one of those things where I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go home, get on my couch, and I'll be fine there. It just wasn't meant for me to go to Double R's office today. That's what I, just chalked it up to. But it wasn't that.
Do you have anything like that, Marshall?
Yeah, not to that extent, Rich. It's we all have
appointments,
it's
stuff like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You start writing a text and you're like, who am I sending this to? I don't know if everybody has that, but it's a and is it football or not? The thing is, we don't know, and a lot of players want answers, and Fred Willis is doing a great job at
passing the information and trying to get guys to be a part of the study.
Yeah. And even like as Warren did, when you pass away, your brain is something that will help our youth coming up, so they can know.
My son, your son, our grandkids, everybody. The game we know and love, we must make it better. And why wouldn't we? Here's something that I got for you, Marshall. We can do something that we never could do when we were alive. We can be in two places at one time. My bus going to be in Canton and my brain going to be in Boston. How about that?
Warren Sapp,
man. Come on, baby. You always got to find an angle. You know me. Come on. It's beautiful, but we must leave this game in better shape, man. When we're talking about 91 of 95, the first 95 brains that they've got.
Yeah.
I mean, how am I that special to miss? I know we first ballot, but what is it, like 80 of us now? Come on, the numbers getting bigger.
Yeah, and I'm just, there's and to Warren, we'll talk after this. There's medicines out there now to help. Obviously, it's with the brain. It starts to swell. It's something. Things that you can take to help you.
I have my Be True right with me everywhere I go. I do my 2 sprays under the tongue every morning and every night before I go to bed. Yes, I do.
So what do you say to kids that are coming into the league right now, Warren?
What I say to parents is, if they're 13 and under, there's no more football. That's what I do. We take away all that years of pounding and foolishness when we're out here living through the coach that wants his trophy to go show to his friends at the office at the end of the year. It means nothing. No 8, 9, 10-year-old championship means anything as far as an NFL draft pick.
The part about that bothers me is I learned at a younger age to play the game safe and smart.
How?
You learn how to tackle the right way. It's a shorter fall when you're 10. When you're grown up, it's a long fall. If you don't know how to tackle and you don't know how to play.
But Warren just said, your brain is not developed.
No. I understand what he's saying. I'm not disagreeing with what he said. I'm saying learning how to play the proper way. What he's saying, and there's facts to that. Your brain isn't ready for the bumping and grinding of football.
Between 10 and 12, we got to cut this out.
I just worry about learning the proper techniques. It's like to learn how to ride a bike at 5 and to learn how to ride a bike at 15. You're a little scared at 15 because you can go faster. The fall is harder. That's the only thing I'm saying. I agree with what he is saying. There's no doubt about that.
How about this, Marshall? When you're sitting there talking, they're teaching a new tackling technique, right?
Oh, yes.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Warren?
They're teaching a new tackling technique. No more head across the bow, rip, wrap, grab cloth, and go through it.
And I'm Pete Carroll, they have a system and how to
Yeah,
tackle and how to hit.
I've never seen it. You know, I was going to talk to Mike Bennett about it.
Yeah, Pete has done a great job. And listen, they deliver blows, and you rarely see one of their guys with a neck problem or a shoulder problem, and they are teaching a very proper way to tackle in the game today.
Well, we know that the weekend warriors that's out there with the 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13-year-olds ain't teaching the proper technique. They still doing Oklahoma drills. They still doing bull in the ring, Marshall.
No doubt.
Warren,
No doubt.
Warren, with Marshall here in studio, we wanted to call you up and say, way to go. Way to go.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to get the information out there because this is something that will affect a lot of us for a long time, and we need to make this game better because it's a beautiful game. There's nothing wrong with the game.
Hit him
And
straight.
Marshall, not everybody's as special as you to be able to move and juke people like that.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I have to take
I
that
know.
high power perception off myself sometimes,
I know.
too, when I'm thinking about,
I know you should have thought about that when you picked me up and slammed me. You should have thought about that.
How special you were.
Yeah, you should have thought about my
to make me
concussion
look silly
situation
on Monday
then.
Football. Tell Mama I'm sorry. Tell Mama I'm sorry.
Hit him straight today,
I'm
Warren.
not apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to Mama.
I'll let her know.
Hit him straight, Warren.
All the time. You know I love you. Hey, man, y'all go enjoy yourself. I'm going to go hit me some balls and drink me some nice wine, and I might lose a couple brain cells today, but I'll be all right.
Susie's sitting in today, too, Warren. Susie, my wife, so
The
sitting over
boss.
there, too.
Hello, Warren.
The better half did not. Hello, lovely.
Hello, Warren.
I need an invite to the beach. That's all. I just want to hang out on the beach on the deck and look out over the beautiful view.
You're talking about the ocean right there, right?
I'm talking about your deck. That's what I'm doing.
Take care, Warren. Take care. That's Warren Sapp here on The Rich Eisen Show.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that video, be sure to download our app, and I'll be sure to help the NFL figure out what a catch is.